Hello, everybody. I'm Jennifer Tryon. Rose, are you there with me?
I am.
Yay! Rose is joining us from her craft studio just outside of Cornwall, Ontario, and I am here in Markham, and we're here to talk all things Cricut. We've got some exciting things coming up.
Hello,
not
everybody.
just, Cricut's got some crazy exciting things happening in this week. And
Yay,
including joining us from
launch
her
of
the new
studio,
Cricut Maker
just
3,
outside of
the
Cornwall,
Cricut
Ontario, and
Explorer
I am
3,
here
in Markham. And we're here to talk all things about those machines. So if you have questions, we've got some exciting
feel
things.
free to
leave them in the
Hello,
comments,
everybody.
and we'll try to answer them for you. We've
We've
got
got
a nice profile on an
Yay,
event
Rose
is
is
joining us
joining
from
us
her
from
craft
her
studio with
free
Cricut involving
Ontario,
a
and
box
free
worth of $100 worth of Cricut supplies, and with it you get access to this whole big Cricut event happening virtually, 8 projects, tons of materials, everything you need to make a profile on an event is coming to you. That's kind of cool. Rose, how are you today? $100 worth of Cricut supplies, and with it you get access to this. So I'm just going to keep going here. I see Rose down on my feed, but let's just I'm going to message her profile on she knows to log back in. This is the beauty of live. I'm going to say log back in and hope she gets the message. How's everybody doing out there? If you have questions about the big box that you could get delivered, please ask it. If you have questions about the Cricut Maker 3 and the Explorer, then please, the Explorer 3, please ask. There's Rose.
Sorry, there was a problem with the audio there.
Oh, no problem at all. You know, we were just talking about how it's live and, you know, these kinds of things happen. But we wanted to let everybody know about this crazy Cricut box of goodies. You've heard about this too,
Yes,
right, Rose?
I have. I can't wait to get mine.
I know. It's a big, I mean, obviously it's a big box because there's like $600 worth of Cricut stuff in there. Cricut has been insanely generous. And basically it's all surrounding this event we're doing called Homemade, a virtual event with Cricut. And what's kind of cool is that you get this gigantic box of Cricut goodies delivered. And then you get access to this cool Cricut Facebook group where everyone's going to be making the same projects because everything in the box, you know, comes with all the instructions. There's Cricut experts like you, Rose, that are going to be there. Tell us what you're planning to make.
So for the event, I'm going to be teaching foil card making with the Cricut Joy. So you can see all the stuff that is being used in the event on the board back here. So there's foil, there's infusible ink, we've got base basswood or balsa wood, infusible ink pens. So everything you need is going to be in that box for all the events. The one that I'm teaching is card making. So you're going to be getting the foil kit, some foil, a couple of different insert cards or cardstock to make into cards. So there's a lot of fun events, but I'm really looking forward to doing the card making. It's something I do often, and I love making thank you cards. So I send everybody a card. So
That's awesome.
It's really fun to do.
That's great. And, you know, the foil kit, the fact that the entire foil kit, including the tip, is going to be in the box. I mean, that's a high ticket item that you usually, like at Michael's, especially in Canada, like you can't use a coupon for that stuff.
And the thing I like about the box is a lot of the projects that we're doing is stuff that not everybody is used to doing. So like everybody messes around with cardstock or vinyl, permanent and heat transfer, but not everybody has the infusible ink stuff or the knife blade to cut the wood. The knife blade alone is like a $50, $60 purchase.
Yeah.
And like you said, you can't use coupons. So if you ever wanted to try foil, you thought you might want to get into infusible ink, see how the pens work, the box is the perfect opportunity to get everything all at once for half the price.
That's really great. That's really, really great. We're getting some comments that that people can't hear or that the sound is, just let us know if you're hearing it okay now or not. That would be helpful in the comments. I know most of the comments that are coming through YouTube are saying they're hearing the voice in repeat, but maybe since Rose has joined back in, the sound is fine. Just let us know. That would be
I think at the
helpful.
start it was echoing back and forth for the first minute or so.
Someone's asking, how do we get the goodie box in the comments? Well, you can go to homemade.ca and you can see everything that all of the classes that are going to be available to you for a full year. We're going to launch it in the fall in a Cricut event weekend. Oh, good. Someone said the sound is fine now. Thank you. We appreciate those comments. If you go to homemade.ca, we're just putting it up on the screen so you can see it. You'll be able to register. And what you get is basically access to this big Cricut virtual event. And we're going to be doing up to 8 projects. So Rose is teaching 2, right, Rose?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're doing the Cricut Joy, and you're doing card making on the Cricut Joy, and you're doing card making with foiling, which is very cool. There's also, we're making earrings. We're making, if you have the Cricut Maker, or we'll have the new Cricut Maker 3 by then even, we're going to cut out fabric, and we're going to sew a little purse. Let me just go to the site here so you guys can really take a look at what we're talking about.
I'm really looking forward to the add-on clutch class for that sewing.
If you have the Cricut Maker, or we'll have the new Cricut Maker 3 by then even. We're going to cut out have specialized fabric, and we're going to sew a little Explore, like a full-size Cricut machine. Let me just go to the site here so you guys can really take a look at. You're in. So if you go to talking about homemade.ca, this is where you'll land. You can click here to register, or you can go down and we'll have the new Cricut when that is. We're going to cut out all the box fabric that we've been talking about. The event is $249 Canadian, but like we said, we're getting about $600 worth of Cricut supplies in here. Plus, you're getting the classes. So this is what we're making. We're doing earrings out of wood veneer and adhesive foil. Everybody's going to make a craft apron, and of course, you're getting the apron. You're getting all full rolls of vinyl to make the apron. You're getting a complete card kit, including all of the foil and the foiling tip that you need for Rose's class. We're going to do a family throw pillow. I know it's small on the screen here, but visit homemade.ca to take a look. But we're going to give you the outside of the pillow. We're also sending you the pillow insert. So like the feather pillow insert, it's down, it's beautiful. So you'll have everything done. We're going to send you 3 of these cutest little succulent pots so that we can practice doing vinyl. There's tons of supplies. And then if you want to hang out and craft with us the whole weekend, and you have some of these specialty machines like the Joy or the Cricut Maker, there's Rose's card class. We also have the class where we're going to be making this purse. Or if you have kids or grandkids and you want them to participate, we've got an add-on kids class where we're going to be making shirts, and you're getting a 30-pack of infusible ink markers in that. Plus, we've got a sweet treat. We've got lots of extra other craft supplies, which is really pretty cool. Yeah, there's tons of stuff going into the box. So all you need to do is click register. Once you do, it will take you to here, where you can choose the Cricut event and your add-on classes. There's a payment plan too. We totally get that $249. It's a lot. It's our hobby, right? So you may want to break up the payments. That's totally fine. What we love about it is that you're getting this giant box full of Cricut goodness. And, you can't even buy the box. It would be more than $600 to buy that box. I'm telling you, Cricut has been so insanely generous. So let's take a little look at what we're planning for this weekend. I'll roll it. Cricut goodness. And, you can't even buy the box.
Whether you're brand new to Cricut, or if you just want to see from the experts what your machine can really do,
Cricut has been so insanely generous
for you.
So let's take a little look at what we're planning for this weekend. I'll roll it. Cricut goodness. And, you can't even buy the box.
Whether you're brand new to Cricut, or if you just want to see from the experts what your machine can really
Cricut has
do,
been so insanely generous
for you.
So let's take a little look at some.
And we're going to send you everything you need. I'm Jennifer Tryon, and this
Cricut
is Home
Goodness.
Goodness, a virtual
And,
event.
you know, you can't even buy the box.
If you just want to see from the experts what your machine can
Cricut has
do,
been so insanely generous. So there's tons of cool stuff. If you know, getting out to buy supplies right now it's tough for a lot of people. I mean, it's a lot of just curbside pickup. You know, this box will keep you outfitted for a year, and you get the classes for a year anyway. Rose, what do you think about, like, honestly, I kind of love the idea of a big box just showing up at my doorstep full of all the stuff.
I can't wait. It's pretty much a dream come true when anything arrives from Amazon or eBay or AliExpress, wherever you choose. But I'm really looking forward to this massive box with everything in it. I personally don't have a knife blade, so it'd be nice to have an extra knife blade around.
For sure.
But I'm really looking forward to the human part of the event too. As fun as it is to get the box, I think it's going to be even better to open it with everyone at the same time. I'm going to do my best to wait so that I can open it live with everyone in the group. And I'm really looking forward to having some new friends that know what a Cricut machine is and are interested in learning. It's hard enough to see your friends right now, especially ones that craft. So it's going to be a really fun event to participate with others in.
For sure. And, you know, as long as you have a Cricut machine, I'm just seeing in the comments, like, hello from Thailand. I can't wait for the Maker 3. That's going to be her first Cricut. We are shipping internationally. So if you go to homemade.ca or send me an email or a message, and we can figure out what the shipping cost would be to you. But lots of people have already joined from Australia, from the UK, from France, from Dubai. There's a whole bunch of people from all over the world. And yes, shipping to those places is more expensive. However, you will more than make up for that cost in the supplies that you're getting in the box. And I know for Canadians especially, it's tough to find affordable supplies sometimes. Often the branded stuff is exempt from coupons, or you have to wait for a sale, which is only ever like buy one, get one half off. Here, you're really getting an amazing deal on so many full, like, we're not just sending you enough for your one t-shirt or your one iron-on. We're sending you the full roll, the full pack of markers, the full foiling pack, which is just so amazing that Cricut has made all of that available. So very cool. So Rose, what have you been thinking about the new machines that Cricut announced?
I haven't had a chance to cut anything 12 feet yet, but I have all my projects lined up to do today, the larger than matte ones. So I have a couple car decals and some truck decals to make with it, but I love it. I love the color. It's a very subtle blue. I like that it's not too flashy, but it's not plain white.
Yep. This is the new Cricut Maker 3 here, and this is the Explore 3 over here. You can kind of see it in the mint. And I have cut the 12 feet many times so far. In fact, I was on the morning show on Global this morning, and we did some massive cutting. We did, you know, the big mountainscape that I put in our treehouse. I actually made, I'm going to get Karin to, I'm going to come over here for one sec. Look what we made, Rose. Can you see this? I made actual cutouts of the kids' actual sizes and put their ages.
That's amazing.
Just because it's like, I can cut 12 feet. I love to be able to kind of time capsule and immortalize like their actual size and shape. So that's one of the projects. I'll put up a tutorial soon on how you can do a big project like that. But I don't know. I thought it was, you know, we often will have seen the faces done in silhouette, but I love the full body. And that's the kind of thing you can do now, that you can cut. That you can cut so big. It's amazing.
I'm looking forward to not have to line up all the pieces one by one. Like this is as big as you can cut with the current machine. So if you want it any bigger than something like this, you're starting to piece them together now. So with the Maker 3, I'm really looking forward to not have to put all the pieces together. I have some videos that I'm going to post later today.
Cool. I'm just seeing in the comments, I love the fact that we can have access to the classes for a year. that's something that I really should reiterate because, you know, sometimes we get busy and maybe the weekend of September 24th, you've already got something going on. No problem. Or maybe you just get through like a couple of the projects that weekend. No big deal. You're getting all the supplies. You can use them whenever you want, and you will get links to the classes, and you will stay in the private exclusive Facebook group until your projects are done. So you have full access to all of the classes. And what's also cool is we're also doing 3 workshops, Rose. I know you're teaching the classes, but I'm not sure if I told you the workshops that we're doing are, you know, how to care for your Cricut mats, product demos on the new Maker 3 and Explorer 3, the mug press. We have someone, another Cricut expert who's doing top 10 Cricut like biggest confusions and going to debunk all these myths. So when we're not doing actual project-based like learning, you can have it going and just listen to all the tips and tricks that these experts are going to be like delivering. Because, you know, when you do a virtual event versus an in-person event, you can really get some big Cricut names. And so that's what's really cool is like Beth Kingston's teaching a class, which is amazing. And she's going to do a demo on the mug press. So if you're thinking about new, you know, projects and products, you get a chance to ask the questions live, not just watch someone's YouTube video. You can really, really see it. And then you can interact with us as we're going through some of these products. So that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I'll definitely be doing the mug press one. I'm looking to get one, but they're all out of stock in Canada. So when it's back in stock, that bundle's coming here.
For sure. And we should mention, someone's bringing up on YouTube, aussi les classes seront en français. We are doing the classes in French too. The whole weekend is going to be, you know, run in Facebook or in this private Facebook group, which is in English. However, all of the classes will be delivered to you. You'll get a French link too. So if you're more comfortable listening to the instructions in French, we will have that available to you, which is kind of cool because it's Cricut Canada that we can, you know, have both languages available. All right, I'm going to sit back down.
And some of the people in the group speak French too. So even if you have questions in the group or in other places, like I'm bilingual, and I'm in the group to answer questions. And during the event, same thing. There's always experts available to help you when you have questions.
For sure. We want to make sure that, that you're understanding and seeing what, like understanding. It's one thing to listen in English if you speak French, or listen in French if you speak English, and sometimes you pick things up. But when you're really trying to learn about something, it does help to be able to ask your questions in your language. So we've got lots of French moderators that are going to be helping the French people in the group. And the fanfare, though, will be done in English. And you know what, Rose? We've got some really cool special guests lined up, like kind of Cricut royalty guests.
I don't even know who they are yet.
I know. I'm
excited.
Yeah, we're going to kind of leave them as a bit of a surprise for the weekend. But you're definitely going to want to tune in because we're going to have these people live. And, you know, it's one thing to hear a Cricut announcement and, you know, see some of these people in their pre-recorded message, but to be able to interact with them in this way is really, really unique. And it's such a rare opportunity. So the way it's going to work, if you're just tuning in, is about a month before the event. So sometime late August, we're going to mail you, ship to you, a big box of Cricut supplies, everything you need to make all of the projects and more. About $600 worth of stuff is going to get delivered. And if you have the will to not open it, we will do a live worldwide box opening. So we're going to bring people in from all over the world to open the box with us. And you can open your box along with us at home, and we'll all discover all the cool Cricut goodies together. We don't have a date for the box opening yet because we'll make sure we set that once all of the boxes have shipped out, because we want to make sure everybody's got their box if they want to participate in the box opening. And that'll be, you know, a few weeks before the event. And then in that month before the event, you'll get the box, we'll do the box opening, and then we'll start posting some prep videos, some things you can do if you're wanting to get started, if you're wanting to dive into your box. that you can do to get ready for the classes, or we're giving you so much extra material, you guys. If you need to use some of that vinyl or fabric or whatever, yeah, you can totally, or you can do the prep videos ahead of time. For example, in the class that I'm teaching, which is the purse, like making the clutch on the Cricut Maker out of fabric, we may want to get some of that stuff cut out ahead of time. So I'm going to give you video instructions on how to do that. And we'll be talking back and forth in the weeks before the event. So on the Sunday, we're ready to sew, and I'm going to show you how to use your sewing machine. If it's been a while since you've, unearthed your sewing machine, but you've got the Cricut Maker and you want to use it to cut fabric, amazing. We can do it. I'm just going to take a look at the comment here. Yeah. I'm just reading it. Even though we might not have other machines, that will be used during this event, will the classes be specific to certain machines? I have the Cricut Maker, so will my box contain mostly things for the Maker or, okay, gotcha. So if you have the Cricut Maker and you want to, there are 3 specialty classes, one for the Joy, one for the Maker, and then one for kids. So if you want to do the class that's going to be specific for the Maker, you can add that on. And then, yes, you will receive the supplies that go with exclusively for the Maker. Otherwise, everything else you're receiving in the box will be for any Cricut machine you have. So we're talking vinyl, wood veneer, paper, fresh, all new mats. There's stuff that's not even Cricut related, paint brushes, apron, pillow forms, the little pots and plants. There's a sweet treat in there. There's lots of stuff. But if you want to use a specific machine that's going to be only for the Maker, then definitely join the Maker class as an add-on, because we didn't want to, if you don't have the Maker or if you don't have the Joy, we didn't want you to be pigeonholed and have to do that if that's not what you're into. So for anyone that has one of those specific machines, then you can add that on if you want. So hopefully that answers that question. Whew, wow, we've been already like close to a half an hour. Rose, is there anything else that, stands out for you that you wanted to mention about the weekend?
Well, like all the 5 classes, if you have one of the main machines, so either the Explore or the Maker, you can do the 5 main ones. And like you were saying, the add-ons, if you have the Joy, Kids, or a Maker for fabric, is always something that you can enroll into and do more of. But really, you're doing a great job at covering all the main points here.
Thanks. I know it's a lot to keep
learning.
It's a lot to keep straight. I'm just reading a comment here that I'm new to Cricut. With a Cricut Maker, so it's a perfect way to get started. She's so excited for the box. Yeah, if you are new, this is great.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that you can get tons of tutorials on YouTube. It's amazing. I do free tutorials. Rose does free. We all do free tutorials. We love talking about Cricut. But there is something very valuable in starting a project, start to finish, with an expert to guide you through that really will help you learn your machine. And you'll become less reliant on every time you're partway through a project having to Google, like, how do I contour, or how do I slice, or how do I, whatever it is. I mean, there is something to just getting going and knowing your machine inside out. And everyone, I think, Rose, will leave. I mean, if you do all the projects, even if it takes you a few weekends or the whole year, big deal, you really will be more well-versed in the Cricut, don't you think?
100%. And you don't have to go back 3-4 times in a video to see if you missed it or if they even mentioned it. If there's a person there that you can just ask.
For sure.
So it makes it a lot quicker.
Will we do fabric in the Maker 3 class? Yes. Now, it's not a Maker 3 class, it's a Cricut Maker class. So you can use your original Cricut Maker, or if you get a new Cricut Maker, I should actually mention that, Rose. I totally forgot a very big deal that Cricut is allowing. So just to answer the question, yes, we're going to do fabric with the Cricut Maker. And anybody that is going, oh, I wish I had a Cricut Maker, or I wish I had the heat press or the mug press or the Joy, Cricut is giving everyone that registers an exclusive coupon code to use at Cricut.com for 10% off any new machine. So if you're wanting to get into it, or if you've got an older model and you've been wanting, maybe you want one of the brand new machines, you can use this code for that, which is so great. I mean, like I said, Cricut has been so generous. So once you register, you will get an email with that code. You can use it as many times as you want between now and the end of September when the event closes. They're keeping the coupon code open to you for the entire time. So whatever you want to buy from Cricut.com, you've got your own coupon code, which is very cool.
And it's super fast from Cricut too, like faster than Amazon where I am. So
yeah, and
3 days the stuff's here.
For sure. And Cricut's taking care of the shipping for Canadians and the duty, which is so nice. The Canadians really do get kind of screwed on the shipping and the duty half the time for craft supplies, right? Like, as someone who orders a lot of stuff, I can tell you. I've done my part on the cross-border, on the free trade agreements. Anyway. Okay, we should probably wrap it up here. I just want to remind everyone, if you're interested in getting this giant box of goodies and having some classes to go along with it, you can go to homemade.ca and you can register, or if you have any questions, you can message us here. We're happy to help. And we hope to see you in the event. Hey, Rose?
I'm really looking forward to meeting everybody and crafting together. I think that's what I'm most looking forward to. Maybe the box is tied with meeting people face to face and crafting.
Yeah.
But it's a close tie.
For sure, for sure. Thank you so much for being with us today, and let us know if you have any questions. All right, bye everybody.